Wow, this game looks cool. Hey you! Do you know how to play? Do you know how to play? Oh. Stop! Oh, why do they have to do that? You know what? I'm just gonna look on a YouTube tutorial. This one looks good. Was that you when you tried to play Yeeps for the first time? Well, this is the right video for you. In this video, I'm going to teach you the basics on how to play Yeeps. And then you can go and beat up that guy. Anyways, grab a chocolate bar and let's get into it. This is the map that you will first spawn in. And you look kind of like this, but you might have a different color. The colors are pink, which is my color, blue, and like a tan. And basically, for this video to understand Yeeps, you're going to have to know basic VR movement. And if you don't know how to play basic VR movement, then I would recommend playing the tutorial that comes with your headset. So anyways, this game is kind of like Gorilla Tag, where you have to move by swinging your arms like this. And then just move like this, and then you're gonna want to press this button by reaching your arm down and pressing it. Then this big door will open up, and it will give you a selection of mini games, horror, tap tag, pets, and wilds. But for now, for this tutorial, we're gonna go to home. This is the heart of Yeeps, as it says here. We're gonna go in here, and we're going to be taken to like in a portal, and we're gonna go home. When you enter that portal, you'll then spawn in this map here, and this is called home. This is like the main hub of Yeeps hide and seek. And in this game, there are 4 things that you can do. You can play mini games, you can explore worlds, and you can build. And there's a hidden 4th option in that building called adventure mode, but it's kind of difficult to play, so we're going to leave that till another day. But for now, we're going to get some cosmetics. So you're going to come over to this cosmetic stand here, past this little hole in the ground. We'll go over that later. I'm going to come here. And I have a lot more cosmetics since I've been playing this game for a while. But if you go to, this section here, you'll have 3 default shirts. You'll have a blue shirt, you'll have a red shirt, and you'll have a yellow shirt. I'm going to go for the red shirt because I like red. And this game revolves a lot around buying blocks and items to progress. And I'm going to show you how to get the money. So we're going to come over here to this little stand thingy. And every day we're going to press this button to get 100 coins. I've already done it for today though. And you might notice that I have 170 butt coins or button coins. And that's because I've played this game for 451 days in a row. And basically, if you play for more days in a row, the money you'll get each day increases. And you'll also have 2 daily quests that you have to do to get 50 button coins. And I've already done these, but each day you can log in, get your login, and then do your daily quests to get around 200 to 270 per day. So now I'm going to explain to you what we are. So in this game, we are kind of like a stuffed animal creature, and we use our stuffing, our cotton, to craft blocks and items. And to refill our stuffing, we're going to go over to this machine, and we press both of these buttons. But right now, I've got full stuffing, so let me just clear out my inventory for a sec. We've got blocks, so those cost 75 stuffing, and these cost 500 stuffing. Then to refill, just gotta press both of these buttons. Boom. And then we're gonna eat these. They're gonna disappear. So now, after we've covered the basics, we're gonna go over to the mini game section. And these 4 things are the beginner mini games. And in these mini games, you can do special quests to get you even more button coins. So as I said, you can get money from completing quests in this game, but we're not going to go in right now because this is a tutorial, not gameplay. And right now I'm going to show you what to get and use the money that you get from all of these on. So we're going to come out of the mini games building, and we're gonna go over to this hole that I skipped over earlier. And as you can see from the sign, this is the mega shop, and this has every single shop in the game. And this is the suburbs biome, and it's really easy. And these are the NPCs in Yeeps. They are the garden gnomes. And this one says, this is the suburbs tech web. It is the best place to start down here. And this is what I'm going to be showing you. So basically, you will start out here. And all of this stuff in this little area is completely free. You can just claim all of this. And like I said, these are the blocks which you use your stuffing to craft. And I'm going to show you the best items to get on the suburbs tech web. So one of the best items to get is the portable, which is up here. And what this item does is basically the ender pearl from Minecraft. So you throw it, and then you'll land, and then you'll be teleported to wherever it lands. And the next item is down here, and this is the bat. And what it's used for, you can hit other players and gnomes. And one of the other best items is the sticky explosive bomb. And what this does, well, you can probably guess, it's a bomb and it explodes. And a lot of the best items are actually down here. And this is the pellet gun, and as you guessed as well, it's a gun. I'm torturing this gnome here, I'm very sorry. To the gnome. And then this is another one of the best items. This is a firework. And what this does, throw it down somewhere, whee! And then it will take it with you. It's kind of like the elytra from Minecraft. And how the tech web works is actually quite interesting. So you don't just go over and buy the bat, buy the portable, buy the rocket. You actually have to work your way there. So to get the bat, you have to buy all this. You have to buy this, this, and then you're able to get the bat. And that is the same as almost everything else, all other shops in this, except for a select few. So for this next section of the video, I'm going to have to record on the headset and not on the app, just so you can see what's going on down here. And if these are like your bubbles for with the blocks that you have, and this is your stuffing for when you go into the machine, see max is 5,000. So what we're going to want to do now, we're going to come out of that hole, which I've already done. We're going to go to the build house, the blue house, and we're going to go into the suburb wilds. Let's go. Okay, so this is the suburbs wilds. We're in creative mode right now. And creative mode is kind of special. And you'll know if you're in creative mode if you have this green outline around your player character, or if these cones and this sign is at the entrance to the map. And creative mode is really special because in play mode, which is in home just now, you can only place down pillows. But in creative mode, if you open up your bubbles, and this is how to do it. I see a lot of people have trouble with this, and to open up, you click. You do not drag, you click using your trigger button. And then it'll open up your imagination, or your inventory, or whatever you want to call it. And I've got a lot more stuff unlocked than you would probably have, but this is just like the gist of it. To get to your creative mode stuff, you're going to want to look at this sidebar, and click this button, and then you'll see all of your creative mode blocks. Don't mind any of these, we're only going to focus on this. And to get into one of these like little sections, you're going to want to click on them. And here you'll see all of your creative mode blocks, main ones that you want to use. But for this tutorial, I'm only going to use the 1x1 wood. And what you're going to do, you're going to hold it and then drag it out. And then you'll see your bubbles will fade away into this. And creative mode, you can place down these blocks, and you can just do whatever with them. And in creative mode, if you press the 3 lines on your button twice, on your controller, twice in a row, then you'll have this advanced options menu. So you can teleport to spawn, which teleports you to this area. We've got enter creative mode, and this is how actually to switch in creative mode to play mode. Press this button here, and then creative mode will be disabled, and you can see now I cannot pick up this block, and I can't place it either. And if you go on your bubbles, they're all grayed out. I can't do anything with them. And to enter back in creative mode, see now, I have no green outline and I have no signs and construction cones over here. And to get back, you can press this button or press the 3 lines button twice in a row. Press enter creative mode. See now I've got the green outline and the cones. And we've got another one, clear mobs, which is kind of simple. In Yeeps you can have mobs, so I'm just going to throw down this egg. So you've got these little mobs, and then you can just clear the mobs by pressing that button. You can also clear the mobs by pressing this button, and this is also kind of cool. You can also clear the map, which means that all the blocks that you place down will be deleted. And you can basically build anything. You can build a house, you can build statues, but there are some rules that you have to follow. The creative mode rules. You cannot destroy other people's builds while they're in creative mode. You cannot harass other players who are trying to build. You cannot build or share inappropriate / laggy maps. And to report an inappropriate map, screenshot this board and the map, then post it to the Yeeps Hide and Seek Discord. So that's just a quick tutorial on the creative mode aspect of this game. Okay, so now we are back in the home map, and to get out there, to get out of the wilds, you just turn around and go straight through that portal, and you'll end up here. So this is going to be a little tutorial on how to use the imagination bubbles and the settings. So what you want to do is, again, I mentioned these sections, and I clicked on this for show you the creative mode stuff, and you can see we're in play mode, everything is grayed out and we cannot use it. And so we'll go column by column. This is the favorite section, and the favorite item, it's really simple. You're just gonna hold it, then everything will go orange. And then to look at the item settings, you're gonna want to click on it. We've got the spear. You can favorite it or hide it. And hide it means when you open up your bubbles, you will not see that item unless you pull on another item. Then you can look at it and then you can unhide it. And so to favorite an item, you can press this or this to hide it. So then that's the tutorial on how to favorite items. I've got all this stuff favorited. And to get out of this little orangey weird gunk, you just press the X to close up your bubbles. And the next one is this. This is all the stuff that you can use in play mode. So you've got everything. You've got all your blocks, your gadgets, you've got everything. And this is creative mode. The stuff we just went to, and in play mode you cannot use it. And this stuff, where did you come from? Okay. And then this stuff is the paints. And paints are really important. If I place something down, you cannot change this color by default, but you can use paints. So if I wanted to make this blue, I could pull on this and I can make it blue. And to open up the inventory, those 3 button lines that we pressed earlier to get up the advanced options in creative mode, we press them again to get up the settings. And there are 5 pages, and you can just, mess around with these and just see what you like. But I would recommend ticking this, have all this stuff on, and quick craft is basically if you hold down one of your face buttons and then you pick up a block, you can duplicate that block, even its colors. But if you do not own a color, then it will just go to the default. And so that's basically how to use all of the bubbles. And that is basically how to play Yeeps. There you go, little Timmy. Now, get ready. Okay, I understand how to play the game. Hey you! You're the person that beat me up earlier! I know how to play! I need you! You guys, this is the actual end of the video. And remember to like and subscribe, and if you have any other questions on the game or adventure mode, or just any questions that if they're short, I can just answer them in the replies, or might make a short about it. And this is my longest video ever so far, so make sure to like and subscribe. Just gonna jam, please leave it for a sec. Why are you still here? Bro, just go to the next video, bro. Bro, just go, there's nothing else to see.